Wouldn't have Olin's. It's not limited rare.
All right, drop a comment below. Would you go for the new V2 black with the red accents, beautiful, or would you go for the Bayliss?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
All right, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Today's a really fun video. We're gonna be going on our first ride with Christina on our brand new Panigale V2 Bayliss. I'm also gonna be testing out our new blacked out super light 520 chain and sprocket conversion. Dado told me to take it out on the road and make sure everything seems to be working properly. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, testing that out, see if I notice any difference, make sure everything's running properly, and ride with Christina on the channel on her new bike for the very first time. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Just a reminder, this is a giveaway motorcycle. You can be entered to win this bike. Patreon.com/Campisi Customs is always the first link in the description below. We actually have all the full carbon bodywork, tank, subframe, and everything being painted right now. I'm super excited to get that back, hopefully by next week. And then this bike is gonna completely transform into our Lamborghini-inspired Panigale, the only one in the world. I'm very, very excited for it. Let's hear a cold start of this bad boy. Our gear on and head on out.
New gear.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's very hazy out here. That's actually smoke and ash.
Canada.
Yeah.
Have now seeped into the United States, so it smells like smoke and there's ash in the air.
It's windy, and so we're not really supposed to be outside, but we wanted to jump out and do this video real quick because I could see it getting worse in the next coming days, maybe even weeks. Yeah, we're gonna keep this to a quick ride. We're gonna try to get back inside because they said you literally shouldn't even be out. The air quality is really bad right now, and you can smell you can smell it. It's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna throw on our new riding gear, and then we're gonna
check out Jaret's new shoes.
Oh yeah, you want to show them?
Yeah.
So I ordered some Revit shoes, and they're
with reflectors on the back and little loops, so it's easy to put on.
Yeah. They're beautiful. So and
very nice.
They're like,
sturdy in the front.
Yeah, and they're airy.
Shifters
so like,
and everything.
For summer riding, which is mainly.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you got all the ventilation.
Yeah, because my other ones were waterproof, which tends to be a little bit warmer.
That's what I got. Yeah. I got these. They're waterproof, but
right?
yeah, they actually gave me those extra inch, which is awesome, and they're so much easier to put on compared to Jaret.
What girl doesn't want an extra inch, right?
Oh, sometimes. Oh, I'm excited. Look at this gear.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So she's wearing her Sedici riding pants. Is that what they are?
No, it's Street and Steel.
Street and Steel.
Street and Steel.
And then
with
she's
my
got
Revit jacket, I've got Viveloci little panel right here. I've got.
But throw your leg over so they can see.
Yeah, I'm going. Okay. I'm moving. I mean,
if you pick the bike up, you can see that she literally can flat foot now.
Hold on.
A little bit of extra. Your helmet's on there.
I have a lot of stuff going on right now.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't want your helmet to fall off.
There we go.
Yeah, look. She can now flat.
Pretty close.
She can now flat.
It's better than what it was.
Do you feel much more comfortable now?
A little. We'll see once we're moving.
Okay. All right, we got all geared up. You can see how good Christina looks on her gear. I have a new jacket that I'm not wearing because it's more of a winter jacket. But I also have a Revit jacket that looks almost identical to hers. But I'm excited. We got to go get gas actually. Main thing I'm going to be testing out here today is making sure this chain and sprocket is working properly. We left the front sprocket cover off too, which is something you want to be really careful if you do, because if your laces get close to it, they can get caught up in there. We have a carbon front sprocket cover. I might actually cut out half of it so it still covers it a little bit and still looks cool. We're gonna go grab some gas. You feel a lot better in that riding gear, teens?
Yeah.
All right, you gonna follow me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the bike in street mode for now. I'll tell you what, I definitely notice a difference with the lightweight chain and sprocket. Immediately, it makes pulling out from a stop easier. I don't know why. I guess because of the rotational mass. Carbon wheels do that too, to a greater extent, because they're usually saving like 4 to 5 pounds, sometimes 6, 7, 8, depending on what wheels the bikes come with. How's that new jacket feel?
Feels incredible. The amount of air I'm getting through
makes a big difference.
Oh, I was hot sitting there, and now I feel so good.
I'm actually getting airflow through my shoes too, and it feels fantastic.
Nice little tool for you.
Yeah, I always used to go home with my other shoes and my socks would just be drenched in sweat. Now I'm getting airflow through my gloves, through my jacket, and through my shoes. How do those new boots feel?
They feel good. I gotta get used to, like, I can't feel that well
The
right
shifter
now.
and stuff?
The
Yeah.
shifter and everything, so I just gotta get used to that.
It always takes some getting used to, for sure.
Yeah, like when we were leaving, I was trying to shift up and I'm like, where is it?
Where is it? Yeah, same thing happens to me. You look good though.
Overall, the gear feels really good.
It feels a lot better.
Yeah, like now I want to ride.
Yeah, because you're comfortable.
Yep.
That's a big thing. If you guys want to see like a whole gear review on my channel of what I wear and why, let me know in the comment section below. Because I'd be happy to do that for you guys. She said she just caught a neutral, trying to go into first. You just got to really kick it down. Come up here next to me, teens.
I know, I gotta kick it down harder. It did a little jolt. I was like, oh god. Gravel.
Look how badass she looks on that bike. Yeah, that's super cool.
I know, when I did my first ride, you couldn't see what I looked like on it.
Now you guys get to see what she looks like.
See it.
Yeah, and everyone can see that she rides motorcycles.
People were like, I don't believe it was you.
It's ridiculous.
Like, it's a stunt double.
I know, like what? Who else would it be?
And I just voiced over it.
Like who else would it be? So Teens was saying she's getting better with the clutch, and when we were doing her ride, I was talking a little bit of just giving her tips and pointers and stuff. A lot of people don't know this about a clutch. They think that as soon as you start letting the clutch out, like if I pull this in, they think it engages right there. It's not there. You can actually feel when it engages. So you got to find the sticking point of the clutch, and that's once it starts to engage, that's when you want to start giving it gas.
I was revving the bike.
Yeah, she was just immediately, and I was like, why are you revving the bike so high? But little things like that, getting used to. I think the hardest stuff for her really is just all the slow speed stuff.
Yeah.
In and out of gas stations, slow corners.
Your chain looks sick.
Traffic, yeah, does it?
Yeah. Like I want that. It's like hot.
You should get that.
The black with the gold.
Yeah.
The way it moves.
It looks cool, right?
It looks really cool.
You're gonna get the same setup for your bike, right?
Yeah.
I have the same setup for my Diavel as well. I love it. It looks super cool. And I don't know if you guys saw.
How does it feel? How does the bike feel?
It feels great, actually. I like when we do the 520 chain and sprocket. It just makes the bike smoother. The shifts are a little bit smoother. There's a little less rotational mass. It's easier pulling out from a stop. It's just little things that you might not notice unless you paid attention to it. But I'm really sensitive when it comes to bikes, so I notice all the differences. And of course, huge shout out to Manny from Moto Million for sponsoring all of our builds. You can use my code Campisi to save some money and directly support your boy. And obviously Dotto as well for all his hard work, making everything look easy when it's 100% not. But we've learned a lot. Christina even did a lot of her first mod installation when she did her tail tidy. And I think her and I could do a lot of stuff on our own at this point. We just don't really have the tools or a good spot to do it yet. But we also enjoy hanging out with Dotto too and making sure we're doing everything correctly, you know. I like how my exhaust sounds next to this wall. Listen to this, guys.
The bike looks sick. I'm so excited for the Campisi.
Dude, me too.
Oh my god, that's gonna be turning heads. Oh, I heard that little pop.
Yeah. God, it sounds incredible. It just barks at you on downshifts and pops on upshifts. So good. We need to get you an exhaust for that bad boy, teens.
Yeah, eventually. I'm still breaking in the bike.
Yeah, you got a couple 100 miles left still.
I just want to enjoy stock form and enjoy the upgrades. You got to go a little faster because yours are giveaways.
How cool is this? I used to swim in that.
Not, so I get to keep it.
Yeah.
So I don't have to rush through all my upgrades like you guys have to.
Yeah, totally. But I think when you put an exhaust in that bike, you're gonna be like, oh my god, this is incredible. I can't wait.
Oh man, I already feel the heat. My crotch is on fire.
Yeah, that's the sad thing about being small. You can't get your legs away from it because you're so short. So you literally just have to be hugging the bike.
This would be great on cold days.
By the way, the exhaust does actually get rid of some heat. It lowered the heat on this bike by about half.
Are you trying to entice me into a new
I'm just telling you. That's actually the neighborhood I grew up in, guys.
People were like, I'm surprised you being with Jaret that the exhaust is not your first mod.
No, you gotta...
I was like, I get to say and see what my mods are.
Yep, it's her bike.
Look at you go.
Feels so good. I love this bike.
You're just ripping, man, left and right.
There's some stuff on the road. Just be careful. Nothing like a little tractor just dropping grass all over the road. That's always fun. That's why you got to be really careful. Like when I did my raw exhaust sound video, this is actually the road that I was on. I was just telling Christina, I was doing comfortable what I felt comfortable. You know, some turns that are like 35-mile-per-hour turns, I was taking it like 70.
Oh my God.
But when I came and I felt like I was like, yeah, this is good. I'm moving. You know, like I was ripping around the corners and stuff. And then when I went back home and watched the footage, I was like, wow, this doesn't even seem like I'm going that fast. Because you don't have the sensation and whatnot.
Even when I was doing that on my first ride, when I went over 100 and I hit my head on the front of the bike,
yeah.
In the moment, like it felt insane, and then I watched it back and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, you don't.
It looks like I went 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, it looks like nothing. You don't even see the jolt. You don't see the bounce or catching air. Nothing. It's crazy how little just a video and audio can capture. You know. But I can tell you the exhaust is breaking in, and it's just getting a little bit louder and louder, and it sounds so good. Is it loud for you, Christina, behind me?
Not really, no.
Okay, good.
Well, right here, when I'm next to you.
When you're next to me.
Look at that one.
Whoa, that thing's huge.
Front brake right now.
Yeah, but you're going to need to use the throttle, so you got to use your rear brake.
I'm so bad at
Go ahead, you're good.
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
my bad. Didn't see that. Now we're good.
Oh man, I almost stalled it right there.
Yeah, you just give it a little more gas.
I could feel it when it was about to stall.
Right, and then you just either pull the clutch in a little bit.
Yeah, I pulled it
Give
back
it a little more gas.
Give it some more gas.
Yeah, those are your that's called feathering the clutch. You're just like making sure the bike doesn't stall, you know. So we're going to be going right up here, teens. Follow me.
Go ahead.
Follow me. Yeah.
I've been doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's really nice that we can talk through our Sennas so that I can kind of
What a game changer.
coach her and tell her what I'm doing and why and stuff like that.
I can't imagine riding way back when you couldn't communicate with each other. You had to do like hand signals.
It wasn't nearly as fun.
Morse code.
Yeah, I really enjoy riding and talking to who I'm riding with. Watch it.
Oh God,
You're
it's
good.
just so much safer.
Yeah, and anytime there's debris like that in the road, Christina, if you can avoid it, avoid it. Otherwise, just go over it straight ahead. Like, don't turn your wheel or anything.
Don't turn.
Yeah.
Slide out.
This is really nice right up here. Look at that, just wide open.
Wow.
Look at this guy. There you go. Yeah, you look good. Everything looks like comfortable. You look like you're at home. I'm just glad the chain and sprocket feels really good.
I got flexibility in this gear. The other gear.
You can move around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really important. A lot of people don't realize how important riding gear is. Getting riding gear that actually feels good for you and is going to protect you. It's going to make you a lot more comfortable.
And it works the bike that you're riding.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Most important.
Yeah, I kind of mix like sport and sport touring gear for my stuff because I like to be a little more comfortable, and I ride a bunch of different types of bikes. But yeah, the bike seems to be working great. The chain and sprocket feels awesome. It saved us more weight, and I think the next thing that I'm actually not sure what the next thing we're gonna do is.
I was just about to ask, what are you doing now?
I don't know. We got a ton of parts from Moto Million that just came in, so I have to look and see. I've been stalling, waiting for the painted parts because a lot of the stuff that we put on now will have to come back off again whenever we replace pretty much all of the parts of the bike. You know, the tank, the subframe, the fairings, all at the front end.
When you put that painted parts on, you shouldn't have to take them off anymore.
No, exactly. But when we do that, like there's things underneath, like the shift linkage and there's
Don't you have like the pipes to do, or like the
hoses? Yeah, we'll do that when we take the bike off, when we take the bike apart. Yeah.
Yeah, those pops are so loud, and you're so far ahead. Holy shit!
And I'm in street mode right now.
It sounds really good.
It does.
It sounds fucking hot.
This is D2.
It would turn my head when that goes by.
Yeah. They can probably hear it within a 15-mile radius too. I'm only in street mode right now. This is detuned
How come you're in street?
to 150. Because it makes more sense for the street. I don't need 226 horsepower on this back road.
That's true.
You know? So much fun. And so easy and comfortable. Like, Ducatis have come such a long way from what they used to be, you know?
Yeah.
Now they're not only are they gorgeous, they're easier to ride than they ever have been. They're way more comfortable. They're just awesome bikes, man.
I love that this is all open.
Yeah, how amazing is this? It just doesn't stop, teens. It goes like this for like 60 miles. All right, so we've been riding for about an hour probably. We had to pull over and take a little break. Christina's wrist was starting to go numb, her hand. I told her, well, she's short, so she's gonna have more weight. Oh, check out this turn, guys. It's banked. It's so badass. Remember, teens, if you start feeling like you're gonna run wide, just push down more on your handlebar, your right handlebar, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever way the turn is going. You have plenty of tire and the bike can handle it. But anyway, we were talking about riding and all that, and people being scared of riding and stuff like that, and even Christina being hesitant about getting a new bike and stuff like that. But once we've been out riding, and she's saying how when she just rides at her own pace and does what she's comfortable doing, it's really not scary. It's just other people then, things that are out of your control, but you don't have any control over that, right? But I was telling her, like, I always just ride at whatever I feel comfortable riding. People are going faster, or people make fun of me for my chicken strips. Like, I don't give a shit. I ride how I want to ride. When I can see what's in front of me and all that stuff, I'll have some fun. Yeah, look at them. But that's the most important part of riding. Riding your ride.
Yep.
And Christina's doing a great job. And she's having fun.
That's all that matters.
Right?
Yep.
That's all that matters. See, I don't know what's over this, so I immediately slow down. There could be a deer standing there, a cow, who the hell knows. But when I can see... Alrighty. Just like that, we are back. Went on a nice, what, 30, 40 miles? Maybe a little more?
A little more than 40, yeah.
And I had a really good time. I ended up just turning the camera off. I just wanted to enjoy my ride. But we'll hop off the bikes and talk about it a little bit here for you. Yeah, it looks like you can touch much better now, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
What
Aside
a
from
beautiful
my
day.
wrist being in a lot of pain.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll get used to
And these gloves I'm breaking in, so it's just...
breaking in new gear.
this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
New gear.
Black and purple.
My feet feel like shit too. It's just one of those
Oh.
things. You got to shake them out when you ride, you know?
Let off the throttle and just...
Shake it a little bit. And just like that, we're back at the homestead. Put about 45 miles on Teen's bike. She's got to get 600-ish miles on this thing to get it nice and broken in. But she looks good on the bike. New gear feels good?
Feels great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look very
If it
comfortable.
wasn't so hot, like just my hand right here, I could feel it.
Like
up
I
here.
said, if you put a full system on this and do a flash, half that heat will go away.
He's just trying to get me to use the new exhaust.
I'm telling you, it will. And it'll sound incredible.
I felt great. Like I said, the wrist was the hardest, like the most uncomfortable thing.
Something
for
you
me.
get used to
Yeah,
over time.
but other than that, I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Like I said, gear makes a huge difference.
Yes,
like,
it does.
I didn't know what I was missing out on all those years of riding with the
Because you didn't realize,
gear.
you thought you just had to be uncomfortable.
I just thought I had to be,
No,
So it's good.
You definitely do not. Good
Your
job.
chain looks incredible.
Yeah, and everything seems good with it too. Look how
It's
beautiful
all
that
blacked out. And
setup
everything.
is compared to hers. Look, there's the stock setup.
Hey.
What a difference. You got to get that
I
sticker
know.
off too.
Yeah, that is a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yours
But
to
these
mine.
bikes look so good together. I love, honestly,
Howdy, baby.
I know they just came out with the black model.
Isn't hers? I know.
I like this
How does
better.
it come out with the
No.
black model right when I buy this?
I like this better.
I don't know. I love black. Black
red
with the
and
red
white.
accents. Like,
but you can make this black anytime you want by just getting full carbon.
More money and work. I could just buy a black bike.
Wouldn't have Ohlins. It's not limited, rare.
All right, drop a comment below. Would you go for the new V2 black with the red accents, beautiful, or would you go for the Bayliss?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Yeah, I'd like to know. I like that.
I would take the Bayliss.
Is it just because of the updated Ohlins? That it has Ohlins compared
That's
to
a big part of it, but this is also different. I mean, they're not going to make this anymore. They make black bikes all the time, you know?
That's not true.
Everyone has black
They
bikes.
don't make black bikes all the time, otherwise I would have a V2 in black.
That's true, they don't make a V2
They
in
don't.
black. Yeah.
It was all white and red.
Yeah.
And they barely made any of those white ones compared to the reds.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah,
Black or
I'd still
Bayliss?
take yours, honestly.
Black or Bayliss?
Okay.
Look at me, all black for a reason, baby.
Yeah, but you'd be even hotter on an all black bike, dude.
Not really.
Yes.
Don't even.
Yes, you would. So that's it. So chain and sprocket is all good to go. Next thing we'll be doing is, I don't actually know. Like I said, I'm trying to hold off as long as possible because we're gonna have to change all of this out. So I don't want to put parts on over top that we're gonna just have to take off again. So this might be the only video for this week. And hopefully the next video you see, what I would love for it to be is picking up the painted parts and seeing them for the first time. So that's what I'm hoping for. So that's it. If you want to be entered to win this bike, don't forget patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. Tell Tina she did a great job in the comment section below. We're going to get inside so we're not inhaling any more smoke. I hope everyone's safe from the fires up north. And that's it. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.